Hey everybody, this is a clip from the latest episode of the Randi Rhodes Show. If you want the full episode, you can watch live on Free Speech TV, Dish Channel 9415 direct. Last night we had town halls. Bernie pointed out what a front-running phony Donald Trump is. Elizabeth Warren also explained to you how cruel and unusual the United States has become with regard to the immigration issue.
When I first read about our government spending our tax dollars to take children away from their families, this has been now a year and a half ago, I went down to the border, went down to McAllen, Texas, right at the beginning of this. And I just want you all to think about this. I went into what looked like a giant Amazon warehouse, only it was a warehouse that was dirty and smelled bad. And on my left, when I walked in, cage after cage after cage jammed right against each other, crammed full of men. So full of men, maybe 10 feet wide, 40 feet deep, a toilet back in the corner. So full of men that they couldn't all lie down at the same time. Over here were cages full of women. And I thought, this is terrible, until I walked into the main area. And that's where the cages of children were. Right in the center, a cage full of little girls. Just little girls. No toys, nothing to play with, no television, all these children who don't even know each other. And they were all just sitting there. They were the saddest little girls I've ever seen. And then another cage of little girls, over there a cage of little boys. Back in the corner, a cage of nursing mothers. And I talked to one of these mothers, and she said that what she'd done is she came from Central America. She said she had given a drink to a police officer. He was thirsty. And the next day, she got the word that the gangs believed she was working with the police. She knew that meant that she and her baby would be killed. So she wrapped her baby up, and she ran for our border. So what we have to do is we have to restore aid in Central America, get our allies to do that, help stabilize those governments so people don't feel that they have to flee for their lives in order to have any future. And then at the border, we have to live our values every day. A nation, we cannot be a nation that takes away children from their families. We cannot be a nation that treats people who come to us, people who are desperate, people who are afraid for their lives, and treats them with anything other than humanity. We are measured by how we treat these, the least of thy brethren. Matthew 25, I was a stranger and ye took me in. We have a moral responsibility to other people around this world, and we have a responsibility to each other to live our moral values every day. That's the kind of president I will be.
Just like Trump. He lives his moral values every day. Hey everybody, this is a clip from the latest episode of the Randi Rhodes Show. If you want the full episode, you can watch live on Free Speech TV, Dish Channel 9415 direct.